I often ask myself what kind of, like, what's the point in time that people adopt kind of any solution in this space? Because then we want to build like documentation around this and help people find solutions when they have this problem. I feel like right now, 3 things are good moments in time where people usually adopt tooling or see value in it. One, when you build a lot of prototypes and want to experiment like more on a macro level, like whole different architectures, and maybe use some frameworks for it, but don't really understand what the frameworks do under the hood. So you just need like visibility into what's happening. One, so visibility into what's happening while in development, while not having like any evaluations or any users. Then second is when you have like strong ideas of what you need to achieve with regards to quality, security, costs before actually going to production. So you then want to have like a good data set, good evals, good metrics to basically prove the point of this is good enough to release, or you basically like work against these kind of evals to get to something that's then good enough to be released and want to have like a structured way of getting there. Second, and then third is when applications, like if they are low risk, I don't know, if it's like a fun B2C thing and you feel like it's good enough by just vibe checking it on like a couple of inputs and you're like, this is good to go, let's put it on product hunt. Then probably like 2 weeks later, you're like, okay, it works for 80% of the people, for 20% it doesn't. Now I need to understand how to improve it. So it's more like I now want to learn from production what works. I use like production user feedback, production evals for like more monitoring, maybe switch to like a cheaper model, and then hope with like an A/B test that people don't complain more, and then maybe inspect when people complain. So I think it's like these 3 things, like visibility, offline evaluation testing, or production visibility monitoring evaluation. And really depends on the use case, what like basically gets you in first. But in the end, we try to build very like unopinionated, and people can build their own workflows around it.